It's eyes on June, pre-level 6. Can you make something work on the Wukong? It's going to be pretty difficult, but once you hit that level 6 marker, you are all gas, no brakes. It's go, go, go for you, and you need to make sure that Pays and Zhuo are doing well also. The fact that they're losing out on this is a really big deal. They're going to have to try and find these 3 grubs, or I think that their chances through this game do get really, really low. I think the saving grace for JDG is that as this game gets later, they're going to have the Lissandra passive. Yeah. And there's not a real front line for Invictus Gaming to be able to stand in front of. And
the grubs, and this is a perfect setup for IG. I mean, they love some of these AoE situations as one of the grubs will be taken away. Bubble's going to land onto Mako. Rookie waiting for the Weaver's wall right around the corner. You can see him trying to set it up. Chains of Corruption is there. The lockdown chain that can come through from IG is immense, as it'll be a trade of 1-to-1 for the grubs. We're going to get the engage on Mako. Mako's going to have to be forced to flash away. Should be the remaining grub going to JDG, and they do make good on it.
Okay, good bubble there. Catches Mako prior to that wall going up. Doesn't really look like there's any problems that are going to come his way either. And again, to re-emphasize the problems for JDG this game as Zhuo gets caught.
Okay, they just think they can all in onto him, but Pace has a really good angle over the wall. So, God, he's spacing so well there, though. The Scuttle Crab will be secured by JDG, though.
Oh, do they know Scouts here? Scouts made the move up whilst Rookie's still bot lane.
Looking for the lockdown onto Mako. Mako's life will be forfeit. Unfortunately, Dwo picks up that kill in the end, but they will get the soul out. Rookie takes a side lane turret on the Talia.
Sure thing. With this Herald, TP into the mid lane by Rookie. Mako going to look to do the same thing a little bit deeper.
Tries to get the damage down. Rookie is here too. Dwo gets wombo comboed. And now you got the Shy in the backline, but he can't go mega, and he just gets completely blasted by Shun. And now in the pit he goes, but it's smoted by Wei. He gets the steal of the Rift Herald, but Pays in some trouble now as IG look to press forward. They've lost their front line. Xiaoxiu is left to abandon that mid, and that is going to be Wei getting the double kill. Rookie trying to place down Pays, but it's still holistically IG's favor here. Worlds, and it's a legendary organization in the LPL. And here they are with JDG pressed to the ropes. And Gala getting flashed off by Pays, but he can't get him. The Stranglethorn comes through. Glacial Fisher, he's going to get the kill. Mako kills Pays. And not like this, JDG. I saw them falter in a heartbreaking fashion last year with Ruler and this final effort in the finals. And here we go again. JD's heartbreak knows no bounds. But Rookie is the focus now in the side lane. He's trying to be taken down by Scout and Xiaoxiu. He should be out of there. He's going to get a lot of damage on Xiaoxiu here. He's going to get locked down by the Frozen Tomb and taken down by his opponent's Scout.
They needed that desperately. Just something to go their way is going to be a big win. Talent hadn't worked for the last 6 years. They went all out at the start of 2025 and it just failed them. Split one, they went out with a whimper. Now looking for the Shy.
They're going to pick him off, but how much has that mattered in the end throughout all of this? It is going to be a big pick, and you can continue. Worlds in 6 years. Scout, since he won his world championship, has been back every year. Maybe this is not the year for him. It has not been. But now, he's got to put up or shut up. Pays has not missed a single world since he came in to that Tier 1 starting spot for Gen G. And they got to pull it out of the bootstraps now. I mean, Atacon's going down. Atacon's already gone, and Wei has claimed it. Now you got the play from JDG escaping, but Xiaoxiu will sacrifice himself once again. And I don't think that's the sacrifice that's going to get them a win here.
And they're going to be able to take this Tier 2 turret. They did meaningful damage to the health bars of JDG. They're not able to stick around and defend this. Ocean Soul, Mazel, spawns in 2 minutes, to 1:45 to be specific. And it's that top laner for IG who I want to highlight once more, as he's done this, he's been there before.
Wait, he's Frozen Tombed, he's getting in trouble now as well. Glacial Fisher's going to come back, whose power of ice is going to be stronger.
The army.
He wasn't able to get the damage down. Pays is trying to kite through. The Chains of Corruption are going to hit the Shy. Tries to go for the big wall up, gets the kill. No, he can't. It's IG that falter in the moment that mattered most. They do end up killing Shun on the back end of it, but they lose a couple key pieces.
And might just look to be the thorn in the side once again.
I don't know if I like this. JDG putting a lot of promise in this fight. The Unstoppable comes through there.
Look who's
JDG
walking as well.
Losing some health here. Rookie coming over. That's going to be the TP coming from the Shy. It's getting low. It's getting desperate. IG,
quickly, JDG.
I'm scared as Gala takes the dragon. And IG, they can do no wrong. Scout is all alone. And that might just be the tail of the tape. And I swear to God, Gala heard somebody talking shit. This guy has been absolutely monstrous this series. Everything but that game number one.
Lost out on the fight on the back half of that, losing that dragon, losing out on the soul as well.
Oh my God. And
now
it's
IG start this up.
It's literally a desperate spiral right now from JDG. They just feel like they can't get anything. They need to do something. Dwo is stepping up there as well. Pei is going to dash away from the Shy, but he gets him into the wall with the Meganar. Scout's down too. No more resets from the Lissandra. Shun tries to find an entrance on the backside of the fight, but now he's locked down. He's going to use his clone to get away. Now going in is Xiaoshu, but he's getting chunked. He got CC'd. He's going down low. You got the Shy on the other side. Goes through. Gala gets the kill in the end. Now Pei's going to calling for his life, but he can't do it. He doesn't have the damage.
The Ocean Soul's just too much. Mazel and IG win yet another one. The Baron up in their eyes.
The siege is nigh onto JDG's base.
And how good would it be for Invictus Gaming finally, after all these years, all these iterations of rosters, and you can't help but look at that man in the mid lane, all the times that he'd been.
Is so hard to manage.
And look at the minimap here. Scout's top lane trying to work his way through a tier 1 turret to try and get just that little bit of gold back for their team. But it's just not enough. Tier 2's falling in mid lane. Now they're onto the tier 3. And for JDG, it feels like the beginning of the end. And we'd be remiss not to talk about that man in the bot lane here, Mazel, who carried them through game 2, which looked like it was going to be JDG's win, which was the linchpin for this series, the turning point, if you will. All off the back of Gala, who is 6-0-4 and chunking JDG under their Nexus turrets.
This team, they can be proud of what they represented here. It was 3 hard losses that IG faced up against. They were backs against the wall of this series. We said, what is this IG team doing?
There they go.
And now they're on the cusp. They're on the edge, and Gala's going to get engaged on now. Xiaoshu tries to find him. They get
he
the kill,
does go down.
IG now in some trouble. They're going too far forward. The Shy gets the kill in the end, but wait, he's still alive. He's still chunking. He has the Stranglethorn back. He's going to get 2. Shun getting low. Scout's going to go down. The Shy tries to get the wall up, but can't kill him. Scout's going down to the bird. The Shy finds another one. The Shy and Wei, they're tag teaming for the end.
And when it matters most, Mazel, they're going to do it. Baron minions at their back. One Nexus turret down.
After 6 long years, there's no freaking way. Redemption for IJ is upon us, set in the stars from the beginning of the year. These legendary pillars of the LPL will come to life. And for the first time since 2019, Rookie's going to Worlds, baby.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.